Well, hello, all my fluid art friends. It's Doris at DF Designs. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my Saturday Live, where I always do something for the first time, which is what I'm going to be doing today. So you guys get to see all the little mistakes that you might make. But before I do that, I'm going to unmold these little guys, because one of these 4 kittens is going to be a giveaway today, after Lorraine picks her birthday present out of this. So first, let me say hello to Linda and Lorraine. My moderators are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me give my moderators a big round of applause. I didn't get an air freshener commercial. I don't even know what it was. I didn't even take time to look at it. Oh. So let's see who else might show up. Okay. So first I'm going to unmold the snake mold. How's that? The snake jar mold. That's what I did a couple weeks ago, which is this. So let's see how this one turned out. And here is meow for all the kitties, huh? Okay. Okay, this is going to give me a fit. I had actually moved this and sprayed alcohol, but now it's obviously stuck again. So, oh, we got 2 lurkers, huh? Hi, lurkers. I gotta tell you something. If you get this mold and you decide to do it, the edge is a little hard. The edge on the lid is a little, you got to make sure you get in all the little crevices. Okay, well, here's the head. See what happened? Where'd it go? See what happened right there? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, it's a little hard to see on camera. Always turn your molds back to the way they were after you've demolded. See, my chat, Linda, doesn't update until I close it out and bring it back up. So my chat just shows 2 people. Okay, let's see how the jar looks. Oh, there we go. It's going. No, it didn't break. It didn't get filled in. That's what happened with it. Because it's got a little teeny tiny space that makes the lip. Well, hello, Jeff B. and Disco Dabo. Thank you very kindly, and hail, Jeff B. Oh, okay. I had to pull it next to me to do this. Okay. Wait a minute, let me get this mold turned right side out. Let me get this turned right side out. It's not that easy to do sometimes. Okay, there we go. See, it's all turned right side out. Now, I'm going to show Linda what it is, okay? This little thing right here is a very skinny edge. And sometimes it's not easy to get resin in it. So that's what happened. That's what happened right there. I don't know, maybe you can see it better here. It's not showing. But anyway, well, another snake jar down, and I only got, how many more do I got to make? 6 more. No, 4 more. So now I've got 2 snake jars, which are Christmas presents for my kids. And if you're watching, guys, turn off the camera. Turn off the video. You're going to spoil your surprise. Okay, now, and these are going to go much easier. Let me get the cats out. Okay, now, there's only one thing I hate about these molds, okay? These molds do not make it shiny, okay? So it's got clear, and then it's got the opal, the opal down there, and then it's got almost a back to it. I'll open him last. Oh, there went an ad. Okay, let me take this guy out and skip ad and go back into live chat. So it's got an, I don't know if it's got one of those or not, Linda. Oh, empty head. Okay, I couldn't see it because, you know, that heart thingy off to the side is there. Okay, oh, this one is so cute because he is a screaming cat. I don't know if you can see his facial expression, but okay, there's another cat. Don't make your choice yet, Lorraine. I got 2 more to demold. Okay, hang on. Let me put these over here. I did have an idea about how to fix this. Aw, this is a cute little cat. Look at him. Got his little bum up in the air with his little tail sticking out. Okay, this one I think is a sleeping cat. Okay, what I can do to make it shiny, Jeff, is because it's the silicone that touches it. Ooh, look at that. That is so pretty. What I can do to make it shiny is I can go over it, and I don't have time today to do it, but and Lorraine can do this to hers too. You can take your UV resin, where's that little thing, and you put it in one of these black bottles, nail polish bottles. It's got a brush. Basically, you hold your mold, your done kitty, and you brush, get it real smooth, and then you put it under the light, turn it over, brush, put it under the light. When this gets set, then you brush, and put it under the light. Okay, I'm going to turn him sideways. Well, I'm going to turn him sideways too, because it's hard for you to see what they are from that direction. Okay, I really need Lorraine to pick her birthday present. So we'll do this as 1, 2, 3, 4. How's that? Let me see what. Oh, I'm not going to even try to buff it, Jeff. Seriously. Okay. I'm putting my gloves on while she's picking. Because the other 3... the other 3... Okay, wait a minute. You like the butt up kitty? Okay. This is going in Moose's box, and then Moose will ship it to you whenever she ships you something else. Okay, for your birthday. That way you don't have to pay shipping. And one of these 3 guys will be the giveaway today. I do have a number. Wait a minute, let me see if I can put these guys on here. Yep, I can. Okay, I do have a number right there, okay? So that will be the giveaway later. And I'll put this over here so I remember it's Lorraine's. Well, it's complicated, but if you want it shiny, Jeff, you got it. That's what you got to do. Okay, I'm putting on my gloves. I don't know if you guys have seen the opal effect that I got, especially when you look down from the top. Because there's 3 layers in here: a layer of clear, a layer with the mylar flakes or holographic paper, and then a layer that's semi-transparent. Hasn't your birthday passed already, Lorraine? I wasn't sure if it had or not. Because let me see if I can get in there to do it. Because if your birthday hasn't passed, or if it, well, we can do it anyway since I'm giving you your birthday present. There it is. There we go. I love big butts and I cannot lie. Oh, spray varnish works. I didn't think of that, Linda. Thank you. Okay. Come on. Come on. Hail, Shannon. Oh, that was Shannon that said that. I love big butts and I cannot lie. Okay, now. Okay, I'm trying to get rid of the mess I made right here with little resin bits that came off the mold. Stick around, Shannon. I've got a giveaway today. And for those of you who may not know, Moves is going live after Lorraine today, and Lorraine's doing her video after me. So it's now the Crazy Pigment Moose Show. Okay. Let me see. I need some. There's some tape. I need some tape to get rid of this stuff on here. Well, I can't change it quickly, but I could change it. And yeah, yeah. Today is one boy's birthday, and tomorrow's the other boy's birthday. I can't change it. Their name in there, but happy birthday to today and happy birthday to tomorrow. I'm not going to say their names because they're very private people. They're not even... Oh, you're going live. Okay. Okay. Let me... Okay, so today's video is going to be some lilac flowers. I'm trying to see... Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get to the pictures I have saved real quick. Okay, well, here's one. Okay, there's one. And now let me go over. Okay, here is some more. I'm just using these as reference. I'm not going to copy them exactly. But this is the way I really, really want to do the flowers, okay? See, it's 4 petals and a leaf. I'm doing single flowers. So that's what I'm doing, or trying to. So, first thing we're going to do is... let me see if I can't find a clean spot. So let me get this little, how do you put it? It's a piece of silicone. It's supposed to be a notebook cover. Yeah, you got it right, Jeff. Okay, this is just a notebook cover, but I'm going to do my little petals on here. So, first thing you're going to do, oh, let me see. Oh, I forgot. Well, I'll open that one at the end if I have time. Okay. First thing you're going to do is you're going to put a petal shape down, okay? And then you're going to use something to manipulate it around. Because you want to do a thin layer and clear, okay? And I have learned from experience that I better set it right away, at least 30 seconds worth, so I get a petal. Oh, I miss you too, Shannon. Okay, let me turn this off. Just kneaded it a little bit just to set it, okay? And then you use that as kind of like a reference for what size you make your other petal. Okay. Use your tool to manipulate it, to get it to go back into the shape you want. It just has to be thin. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to make the shape that you want. Come on. And I know it's kind of hard for you to see it. And the next layers will be colored. Set it long enough so it doesn't move. See, now it is set enough. And here, I'll bring it up so everybody can see it, or try to see it. You can barely see them right now, but there they are. Okay. Just get enough resin down so when you spread it out, it makes the whole petal. It's kind of, see, I have taken to recording these close-up stuff with my phone camera because it's a lot easier to get really, really close. Okay, there we go. Ah, come on, stand up. Okay, one more petal. I've never done UV resin this way before, y'all, so this is new for me. This one's much fatter than the other ones. Geez. See, I'm having a very, very hard time getting these the same size. Well, for those of you that don't go on Temu, I don't think you do, Jeff. I don't know if Shannon does. But Temu, it's hard to put it. Temu is now not selling their, what do you call it, their stuff that they would ship from their Temu warehouse. They're not shipping it anymore because of the 145% tariffs. Okay, I'm going to fill out this one just a little bit more. And this one too. Just going around the edge. Okay, and right here too. And I see a little bit of a bubble right there. Well, it's either a bubble or I didn't get resin there. Okay, spread that up just a little bit to make it a little bit bigger. And this one needs a little bit coming down. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let me set these. Oh, you hate Temu? Okay, well, I do this, I was doing this every month for a while, which was saving stuff in my shopping cart at Temu that I wanted to get on my next payday. And my payday happened to be Friday the 2nd, but right before Friday, May 2nd, they put everything that they, well, they're kind of looking like petals now. But now, okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mix a little bit of color over here. Now, when you only need just a little bit of color, you can mix it right on the silicone thing, okay? And I'm going to need a little bit lighter of a purple, too. So, hopefully, this will be my lighter purple. Okay, let me get one of my little teeny tiny mixing sticks, which just about everything right here I got from Temu, okay? So I can't put links down below because they're all discontinued now. Unless you want to spend $30 from the same seller when you're trying to get one item. Okay. Now, let me get this other one. Okay, love you too, Shannon. Have a good day. Stay sane, or try to. Okay, I haven't opened this one yet. Why do I always pick a bottle I haven't opened yet? Okay, now, let me see with my other one. Yep, it's a little bit darker. See, all you gotta do is put the resin down, put a drop of coloring on it, and start mixing it together right there. The only problem you're gonna have is trying to set those pieces. So let me find something that will help me lift it up, because you can do that too. See, there's one of my petals. You can lift it up. And I'm going to move, wait a minute, I'm going to move this over to the side because I'm going to have to put my lamp on the table just to do this. Okay, let me get a brush. And I like using these little teeny tiny brushes when it comes to putting on small amounts. Okay, there we go. Now the dark color will be a little bit darker after you've done a couple of layers. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to move my phone over here because I gotta put my light way over here. Okay, there we go. See, all I had to do was just set it for about 10-15 seconds just so the color doesn't run. Okay, another layer. I need something to put it down onto so I can paint. See, even these little molds come in handy, for, the back of them, to do stuff like this. Okay. A little bit more coloring. Okay. Now, I've noticed that the outline is usually a little bit lighter than the center. So let me see now. Now I'm trying to build it up. Oh, hi, Moose. No problem, dear. Don't forget, Moose has changed her time. She goes on tonight at 9:30 Eastern, which is about an hour and a half after little Miss Lorraine. Okay, there it is with some dark in the middle. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more. What did I just do with the, which one was I doing the blue with? It was this one. Okay. I don't know if these are going to look like lilacs, but we will find out. If it doesn't look like a lilac to me, what I am going to do is I am going to try it with wire later on and see which one looks more like the shape of the petal. Yeah, so starting on Saturdays for a while now, it's going to be the Crazy Pigment Moose Show. With time in between to get a sippy. Okay. There is one. I'm not going to try to put more on it. Okay, now let me get this one up. Come on. There we go. Ah. See, it's a little weird shaped. So first, we're going to put some of the purple over the whole thing. And I just knocked, no I didn't. No, I didn't knock it over. I just picked it up and moved it. Oh, just got another ad. Everybody's probably going to get an ad now. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta redo my chat. Every time I get an ad, my chat gets stuck. Okay, there we go. Don't forget, near the end of my video, I'm doing a giveaway, and it's going to be one of the kitties that I unmolded at the beginning. Okay, there is the purple. I got just a little bit of a bubble right there, so I'm trying to get rid of it. Okay, there we go. You are very welcome, Miss Moose. It's going to throw people off a little bit if they didn't read your post, but I thought that I would mention it here. Oh, I can show you the kitties. Hang on a second. Let me even this out and get rid of that bubble. Okay, let me set this real quick. Put this down. Okay, here's the kitties. Here's a sleeping kitty. Now, to me, he or she doesn't look much like an oval. And here is another kitty that's laying down. Here is a kitty with its mouth wide open. And you're supposed to be able to look straight down. It's supposed to look like an opal. And then, let me turn around and Lorraine picked for her birthday this one with its butt up in the air, which I think is so cute. And it's supposed to look like an opal when you look at it from the top. From the side it doesn't, but from the top it's supposed to. But okay, let me get back to this. Okay, I got 2 coats of the purple on there, I think. No, I got to put another coat of. And there I just got I let my tool roll right into my resin. Let me just try another layer of purple so I can get the lighter color on the outside. Okay, let me see. I'll try. Now I'm going to try putting some blue in there. Well, it's more like a blueberry. Okay. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much, Miss Moose. I do sell them every now and then. You know, somebody wants them. I got it in the resin again. Okay. One more time. It turned off on me just as I went over there. Okay, that didn't look like it set very well, so let me get under there. See, these are all not the same perfectly, but flowers in nature are not perfect either. Okay, I want to do one more little coat of blue to get the center darker. There we go. Okay, real quickly before it goes down the side, because the center of the petal's a little bit it's a little bit, is that concave? I can't remember now when it's up in the air like that, if that's concave or the other word. I forgot what the other word is. Okay, this petal's done. Okay, what we're going to end up doing is you see, they're going to look like petals like that. Now, I don't think I've ever seen these flowers, all the petals be the same exact shape. Okay. Purple. Set. That was a close shave. Sorry, I had to laugh at that. Okay, there we go. Now, another layer of purple to get it a little bit darker. I don't know if you've ever seen Daniel Cooper doing that. He does that when he's putting black on the back. He does 2 layers of it so they set better than if he just did 1 layer. Okay. Now, I don't know why I got it in that. I need this for the blue, not the purple. Okay, now I'm going to try doing a little bit of blue. Okay, here we go. And try to set it before it runs. Not going to be able to do the leaf, but I should be able to do the center, the other petal in the center of the flower. Now you add a little bit more blue, and you set. Keeping an eye on the clock, I've got 21 minutes. Okay. Yeah, this one, I'm not going to put any more on it. To make these into a flower, what you're going to end up doing is once you got all of them colored the way you want, then you're going to do a little puddle. Come on. Come Come on, guy. There we go. There we go. It's starting to lift up. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's giving me fits. I'm trying to get this little thing under there. There we go. I got turned over, which made it easier to pick up. Okay. See, there's the clear. You don't let your handle fall on the purple, like I did keep doing, and then you put some more. You put some of the lighter purple on here. So all I'm doing is just doing a coating, a slight coating, and then taking it over here. I know I do. I know I do. It keeps... I try to watch it, but I don't seem to keep it out of there very well. Hey, it's a resin tool, so you know what it is. It's got a mind of its own, okay? I keep telling it to stay out of the resin, and it says, hold my beer. There we go. Another coat. Linda just does not like fiddly stuff. Okay. Now I'm going to do some of the blue down the middle. Take it over here. Set it for about 10 seconds, just enough to get it to stay. And there, my tool rolled in there again, you little shit. Excuse my language, but that's what it's being. Okay. True, Linda, true. Okay, now. There we go. Okay, and I got a little bit of resin left over, so I'm going to put it on this and try to arrange the flower on here with the colored resin. Oh, you like watching other people fiddle, huh? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, now I'm moving it over to the edge because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what I can off of here and do a little circle in the middle of leftover resin. Okay, now let me do this. Let me put a little bit of this in there too. Now, before I set it, I'm going to add all 4 of these little petals to it. If I can get it off my glove! Oh. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, all that resin's going all over the place. Didn't stay exactly. Well, yeah, you're right about that, Linda, but I would never use it with my smokes because I have learned by watching other people that you can't, you can't make an ashtray out of resin, okay? Very carefully, I'm moving these around. Let me see. Just try to put a little bit more of this extra resin right in the middle. Okay, the petals are going to have to be made bigger. I can see that now. No, I do have, I don't know where it's at the moment, but I do have these one little silicone thing. How do I put it? It's, okay. It is, okay, you know what? Okay, I'm not too happy with this guy, okay? I'm not too happy, okay? Let me put it underneath there a little bit more while I clean this mess up. Now, the stuff that you can't let the resin stick to, what you do is you get yourself a rag or a paper towel. I don't know what's wrong with my sprayer. There we go. You spray it, and then you wipe it off. Okay, it's not going to spray on there, but it's getting on the cloth. All you got to do is get a little bit of alcohol to get rid of the resin, because if I set the resin on that, it's not going to come off. I may not even, because these are metal. That's why it won't come off. But this handle is plastic, so it may not come off. So let me just wipe the handle itself. But this thing, it will come off of, and getting this to reach is not easy right now. Okay. And while that's setting my resin, I don't have time to do any more work on it. So I'm not happy with this. So I'm going to do a video of it. I'm going to do it with wire. Yep, that's what it's called, a tool holder. As a matter of fact, it just reminded me. Here it is. I forgot where it was at. Okay. Now the resin is set up on the silicone. So you can just bend the silicone, crack it, get it off, and it's good as new. And this right here, have to bend it like this to get the stuff off. But see? And then you can do like every resin artist does with any of their silicone stuff and drips. There we go. Of course, it's not going to pick up that easy, is it? Nope, it's not. But you can always just knock it off the mold into the garbage can, which is what I'm doing, but my garbage can is behind me. I'll do all that later. The silicone, once you set it, does come off of there. Okay. Moose, if you want to run the ad, please. Here is the 3 kitties that are up your choice. The sleeping kitty, the yelling kitty, and the little sleeping kitty, I guess you could say. Numbers right there. This is the last time I'll be doing numbers 25 through 50. Okay, and you know what? There's only 5 people here, so I'm going to change the numbers up just a little bit, if you don't mind. Yep, that says 25 to 50, but how about we do 35 to 50? How's that? Make it a little bit easier. Okay, less numbers. So I'm going to let Moose type the word go in the chat because that's a little bit easier. That's in more real time with her. And then we will go from there, and I will holler when I see. Yep, there we go. And everybody's eligible. YouTube might be counting me. Thank you, Moose. And Moose and Linda, you're eligible to play. So are you, Jeff. I don't know if Lorraine's still here, but Lorraine already got one of them, but she can win another one. Okay. There we go. There's one number. I'm sitting back here doing my resin, cleaning my resin off. And Moose has already got a package coming, so it's not any extra shipping for her. Oh, she's still uploading her stuff. Okay. No, looks like Moose is the only one, so just keep doing what you're doing, Moose. You'll get there eventually. No, it's 35 to 50, Lorraine. I'm watching the numbers while I'm cleaning, but I'm watching the numbers. I got a sneaky feeling I'm going to be calling winner here in a minute. Got to see the number before I call the winner. Ding, ding, ding. I now have a winner. I now have a winner. So, well, that's up to the winner, which is number 42, Miss Moose. Well, if you want to give it to Jeff, you tell him here, and I'll let him pick, and then I'll tell him what the shipping is when I get it weighed up tomorrow. And then he can cash app that money over to me. So, who's going to pick one? Is it going to be Moose or is it going to be Jeff? Up to you, Moose, if you want to give your winning to Jeff. I got a whole bunch of little John Deere boxes in the other room that I can ship one of this and one of them. Oh, okay. Well, Jeff, you heard that. Pick your favorite out of the 3. Let me know which one. I will box it up, and then Moose is paying your shipping. How's that, Jeff? So I just need to know if you want Big Sleeping Kitty, Little Sleeping Kitty, or Howling Cat. All my MOAs and VOAs are winners for sure. Even you, Linda. I just need Jeff to pick one. Oh, Jeffy. Is he still here? Can somebody on the computer type the @ symbol and start typing his name to tell me if he's still in the chat or not? Oh, he wants it to ship. He wants it shipped to Lorraine. Okay. Well, Lorraine, pick one. Well, Lorraine already got one. So you tell me. Okay, somebody pick a number. Somebody pick a number of the kitties. Oh, somebody's got. Yeah, please, Moose. Yes. Because I got to get off of here so Lorraine can go live. Don't pick your nose, pick a kitty. The one howling? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Lorraine said Big Sleeping Kitty. Okay. I'm going to send this one to Lorraine, okay? I'm going to send this one to Lorraine, the Big Sleeping Kitty, okay? And since I've got to do a little bit of UV work on that moose head that I gave her for her birthday, I think it was. I'm gonna coat one or both of them in UV. Although you already got some UV bottles. Okay, this one not so great. This one not so great, but it didn't work the way I thought it would, so doesn't look like a lilac. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it with some wire. All this wrestling over a kitty. I'm going to try it with some wire. Maybe next week. You never know. I do want to give a shout out to my grands, which is Devin, Alyssa, Tony, Jameson, Marley, and Rivy. I can't get my hand under here right. There we go. Grandma loves you. Okay, thank y'all for being here. I will let you go. Go watch Lorraine next. Her link's been up. And all I can say is, bye for now. Love you, Bentley. Wink, wink.